All right, we're on to our Pocket 7s. This is going to be a staple of your program. We're going to use the sleeve for this. We're going to use a 5-ounce ball. We're going to throw into a net, but you can throw into a wall. You can throw to a person. You can use this as a warm-up daily. We're going to show you how to use these during our plyo balls. All right, so I'm going to step back. Our first drill in our Pocket 7. That means 7 different drills we do before we start throwing into our aggressive throwing. We're going to start with our knee down and our foot out, and I got my sleeve in that position I want. If I don't have that position perfectly, I can do what I call a flow drill. So you see how I just kind of took it off, I relax it in my hand, and I pretend like I'm taking a ground ball, and then I'm stopping at that 2 position. If I do that enough times, it'll start to find that same position each time. And then once I have that set, I'm ready to go. So here's your first thing. And I'm going to use both balls, so I'm going to go 2, 2. I go out, and I throw. Reset. I like to reset from the bottom and grab from the top, rather than try to grab top and push down in there. So it's a little trick. Down, I catch, I'm in the sleeve, all the way in, but not all the way out. I'm out in front, relax my front side, turn up, and I throw. I'm going to start the second drill now. I'm going to come up off my knee, and now I got both toes facing towards my target. I got my hips locked because of that. So that's going to force me to start to work on getting hip and shoulder separation. When I hit this one, I come up, 2 position, and I throw. Notice how I'm not turning into my rib cage. I'm letting my arm float up. I turn my fingers on top, and I throw. That's number 2. Number 3. This one you can change the elevation of the sleeve and the belt. If you're a position player, again, you can go from a higher if you want. I'm going to do a pitcher version. I'm going to go with a right foot balance now. I'm in the sleeve. I'm relaxed. I come up, and I throw. What I'm trying to do here is keep my balance. Go back in for that second ball. Turn it up. Notice how relaxed I'm coming up, turning my hips relaxed. The reason why we do that right foot one is think of an infielder that's running off to the right side. He's throwing off that right foot. Now think of an infielder that's running the opposite way. He's going to have to hit on the left foot and throw. So now our fourth one is going to be opposite foot, up and down. If you're a pitcher, you can extend a little bit on your finish to learn how to follow through. But if you're a position player, you can just stay up tall. So watch again as I come up, 2, and through. All right, moving on to that next drill. Now, I'm going to get out here further with my glove side, and I'm going to work on creating a perfect position to start from with my body weight back, glove side out in front, turn thumb down. As I come up, I turn my shoulders, and now I'm finished in the same position I started with the drills before. All right, let's do that one more time. Thumb extended, weight is back, come up in the 2 position, turn, my legs are in the ground, I'm in a good balance position, I'm not off, I'm really solid. Next drill, we're going to create some rhythm. So I'm out in that stride position, but this time I'm going to come back up, gather, and throw. So now I'm releasing my backside. I'm starting to become more of a pitcher. I'm out in the stride. I come back up, watch my weight shift, turn out, and I finish and follow through my throw really nice and controlled. Remember, it's not about how hard you're throwing. I want you to learn patterns, throwing it correctly. The last one we do, sort of just kind of creating an infield mindset. So here, ground ball, turn and throw. Ground ball, turn and throw. And those are your drills.